Namaskar, welcome to Aero India 2019. We are on day 4 today, and each day has been a theme day. It was India Pavilion on day 1, and then a Drone Olympics on day 2. It was Startup Day yesterday, and today a theme is a wonderful theme, Women in Air Force. It's Women's Day all over today, and like we were there on air yesterday, live from Yelahanka. Today also we will go there to Yelahanka Air Base for the aerobatics part of it. But right now, today being the Women's Day, had lots of events lined up at Yelahanka. It was 2 seminars were lined up, and one on cyber security in aerospace by Synergy Foundation, and another on skill development and creation of world-class aerospace and aviation companies in India. These 2 seminars happened. We will bring you some updates little late in the day, or maybe tonight or tomorrow. And being today's theme being Women's Day, the events were felicitation of women achievers, and the release of book and film on women in aviation, and release of Aero India commemorative stamp. That's a wonderful opportunity for the stamp collectors and the collector's item. And women have broken, and you know, the male bastion has fizzled out, and our sisters and daughters have been able to make way into almost every bastion of the defense. Our defense has weakened in terms of not withholding. Let's watch a clip which showcases the prowess of our women achievers.
Coming to women in the fleet, now I don't think that's a minority anymore. There are a lot of lady officers, and you will find them in all branches now that fighters are also open to them. There's nothing like it. There's nothing stopping any of us. And we have women in almost all fleets. Now they've gone to MiG-21s as well. And all kinds of operations, including forward area for transport. That's what I'm talking about. Forward area, PTT operations. You will be seeing in news that, you know, women are reaching all 4 fronts. And coming to problems faced by women, I don't really think there's any problem, because we are very few compared to the total strength. Like maybe 100 pilots might have 4 to 5 lady pilot officers. But there is no separate treatment given to any of them in any matters. So that sort of, you know, totally negates out any sort of partial treatment. So we are all trained to be alike, and that keeps us motivated to, there's equality everywhere. So that's the best part. Training in no way has any distinguishment between a lady officer and a male officer. And we are all trained to be first grade pilots.
Hello everyone, we are here at Aero India 2019 and the theme today is Women's Day. With me today is Mrs. Smita Yole from Oriental Mills, and she is the first person in India to produce parachutes for defense use. Ma'am, such a pleasure to have you with us today.
Thank you.
Please tell us more about Oriental Mills.
We are supplying fabrics to the ordnance parachute factories for the last 35 years. And in the last 12 years, I have been pioneering the product of making the parachute rather than only supplying the fabric. So I'm a development partner with the ADRD, which is a defense lab which works for the parachutes, which is based in Agra, and I'm a development partner for them. I have developed a lot of parachutes right from the smallest. We started 12 years back with the bomb flare parachutes. From there we slowly graduated to parachutes for cargo dropping, then for man dropping. We have done the CFF, and we have done brake parachutes for the Sukhois, the MiGs. I have done the largest in India, and it's the largest in the world anywhere. There are 3 countries in the world who are doing it. Russia, the United States, and now India has become independent in making the parachutes. That is to drop a 16-ton tank at high altitudes from an aircraft. So we have successfully manufactured that parachute for the defense. It has been tried and tested, and now we are hoping for orders to come.
Such a pleasure talking to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining us.
Ladies and gentlemen, just imagine 16-ton tank at high altitudes para-dropped. What an achievement for the lady entrepreneurs. Aerobatics has been the draw of Aero show every time, anytime, and this time is no exception. Today is day 4. Aerobatics refers to the maneuver of the aircrafts with reference to the horizon, and right now we are ready at Yelahanka Air Base for today's air show. Over to Yelahanka Air Base.
Everyone, wishing you all a very good afternoon. It's the penultimate day at the 12th edition of Aero India 2019 here at the Yelahanka station of Air Force Bengaluru. The energy here is amazing. There are so many people, and today being a Saturday, people of all ages have gathered here to witness the feast for the eyes, to see the world famous, known world over air show happening at Aero India 2019. Like the tagline says, the runway to a billion opportunities. That is what it is. Kids and people of all ages, old, young, without any barriers, come here to witness the sight, and what a sight it is. When the aircraft takes off, my heart definitely had a shiver, because that is the power. So without further ado, the world famous aerobatic show has begun here, and we will take you there. Stay with us for this live update. While the air show is just about to start, I have a bunch of highly energetic people who are here, curious to see what's going to happen at the Aero show. Are you here for the first time? What's your name?
I'm here first time. My name is Jaideep. I just came here for the first time, and I'm really happy. I can see a very advanced jet here. I could see Rafael here actually. It was awaited here for India. I'm very happy to see that actually.
Definitely. What's your name?
I'm Disha, and it's my first time as well, and it's been amazing. We actually came in the morning and it was pretty good, so we're here for the second show.
Did you go around seeing the exhibitions?
Not really, we will after this show.
And so many people, it's just Jaideep and Disha who are talking on behalf of everybody. The energy, people are so curious, they are awaiting to see what is in store for them here at Aero India 2019. Today being the public display day where it is open to everybody. Anybody can come here and see. You definitely have to come here and witness how it feels. That moment in your heart when the aircraft is taking off or when it is hovering in the air is a must experience feeling. So we will give you more updates from here, what's happening and everything. Keep it locked and stay with us.
Before we bring you further proceedings on the airbase and the runaway and the aerobatics, let's take a look at what happened yesterday. Yesterday was the day of startups. You know, startup is such a keyword, we get keyed up. It said every day in India, 4 to 5 startups are born each day. And there are more than 20,000 startups, of which more than 4,500 startups are in the tech field. So startups are the way. And one more bit of statistics is so interesting. 70 lakh engineering graduates come out each year in India, of which 55% prefer to either to get into a startup, either as designing one, opening one, or working in one. So startups are really here, and they're going to be the future of the technology advancement. Let's take a look at about these startups. The Day 3 at Aero India 2019 witnessed the fabulous show of startups. Experts say startups and small firms can play a key role in helping the country with indigenization in the aerospace and defense sector. India is the second largest startup capital in the world. Year on year, there is a 12% growth. 20,000 startups live, of which 4,750 are technology-led ones. Summing it up, 3 to 4 startups are born each day. Startups are making a very big difference to the aerospace industry, said the Defence Minister on the day of Aero India inauguration. The challenges are many for the young and talented who are venturing into the industry.
One of these drone which you are seeing here, it's a heavy lift drone. Again uses the same engine what we have developed, and it can carry 25 to 75 kg of payload, and the distance varying on the depending upon the payload capacity. This also used as, can be used as a cargo, and it has a lot of strategic defense application. As a first startup company from Bangalore based, so the power plants are very part of the engine, and we will be also some of the drone technology also we are developing. So we are working with a Spanish company for firefighting drone, and we our projects are approved to government also part funding in firefighting projects.
Though the startups are fresh and new to the industry, many of the youngsters are able to make a headway with the OEMs.
Aero Mobility is a Chennai-based startup developing unmanned ground vehicles for cargo handling operations of tactical transport aircraft. So our application is in disaster relief scenarios and air defense transport to remote air bases where they do not have infrastructure and cargo handling capabilities like forklifts and K-loaders at austere locations. The idea for this startup came to us in 2015 when we interacted with the Indian Air Force crew at the Hindon Air Base, and they told us about their situation at the Nepal earthquake, where they had to go, where they went with disaster aid to Nepal and had to wait there for up to 4 hours for manpower and infrastructure to come and help them with the unloading. After that, we have been working with Lockheed Martin, who have funded this development of a product called Cargo Ground Build-Up System, shortened as CGBS, and they have funded the whole development first as a IIT Madras project and now as a spin-off startup from there.
We are a 5-year-old company into mimicking human touch actions for testing HMI applications. We are building robotic platforms which can mimic human touch actions. We are concentrating into automotive field as of now, and we are concentrating into we will be gaining into automotive and aviation aspects as well.
The startups are spread over varied fields from supply of UAVs to underwater vehicles for both aerospace and defense purposes.
We are making autonomous underwater vehicles, and we are making customized solutions for people who want solutions and applications in underwater industry. What we expertise in is the naval part of the defense. So when it comes to Navy, we want to produce solutions which cater to the needs of today's era. So we are making our prototypes and our subsystems pertaining to communication and navigation, and we are also making modular vehicles which can dismantle a few of the parts inside water and it becomes modular so that we can communicate at later depths.
There is ample scope for new companies to fill several gaps around finances, big data, weaponry, technology and many more.
Our product is Ajna Lens, which we are showcasing in Aero India Expo. And what our product is augmented reality and virtual reality hybrid AI powered AR headset. The first AR headsets which is completely work indoor and outdoor for military purposes. So as this headset is military grade, so you can use it inside, you can use it outside also, as it is all weather systems. It's just a wearable computer which can be used in multiple domains in defense and military, and the companies who are into defense, they are showing lots of interest even in Navy, even in airspace, even in DRDO, and the private companies who is working for defense, they are also showing interest. It's a huge response we are getting it in this market.
Innovative entrepreneur always finds a way for a better business opportunity.
Let's go back to the Yelahanka Air Base, where a lot of things are happening, and we were just waiting for the show to begin. Let's go back to Yelahanka Air Base.
Bunch of young kids here at Aero India 2019. They all seem to be really excited. I would like to talk to them. Hey, what's your name?
Varnika.
Why are you here?
I want to see the air show.
You want to see the air show? Okay, what is your name?
Manasvi.
Why are you here? What have you seen since morning?
I've seen the way the aeroplanes and the helicopters go. Like, it's very good.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Pratham.
Is this your first time here?
No, second time.
Second time. What makes you very happy here?
I was enjoying, and I was seeing some helicopters. Like it was going so speed, and also after landing, even I saw some flights flying.
Oh my God, look at these kids, the way they saw this experience through their eyes, and we are trying to show it to you through our eyes. Enjoy the air show. I will come back with some more people.
We also have the air standby aircraft piloted by Squadron Leader Shruti Chauhan. She has a total of 2200 hours of flying to her credit on AN-32 and Dornier 228 aircraft. She is an engineer hailing from Pune and has led the RD Parade contingent twice as an NCC cadet while dreaming to don the Air Force blue as a young girl. She's a proud pilot and caring mother, personifying the true spirit of a combatant woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, the breathtaking flight path that you have recently seen was all being controlled by squad leader Strija. So we request you to kindly give a huge round of applause to all the women combatants working and glorifying the Indian Air Force.
वो खुद ही तय करते हैं मंजिल आसमानों की, वो खुद ही तय करते हैं मंजिलें आसमानों की, परिंदों को नहीं दी जाती तालीम उड़ानों की, रखते हैं जो हौसला आसमां छूने का, उनको नहीं परवाह कभी गिर जाने की. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we conclude the celebration of Women Achievers Day. We will resume the display session at 14:40 hours. We request all of you to be in the viewing area only. Till then, enjoy. Jai Hind.
Let's come back to our studios and let's watch a clipping of what happened during day one of the inauguration with the aerobatics also throw in with it.
The most awaited event of the Aero show, the biennial event, is the aerobatic display. It's not just the dignitaries invited and seated in the function who await this fly-past and daredevilry. Every space around the airbase where the sky is the limit for visual treat is occupied safely by the public who enjoy every moment of this display of mightiness of these hallowed metal birds in the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, following the Dakota is the Hindustan Aeronautics Made in India formation of helicopters and aircrafts, products that are a result of HAL's long and abiding commitment to the Make in India cause. Now coming in front of you is the Rudra formation of ALH weaponized variants. These helicopters are in operational deployment, providing adequate combat muscle to our armed forces for some time now. Thus, this formation is being aptly flown today by Army aviation pilots Colonel Hoon, Colonel Cherian and Colonel Ramesh.
Trailing the formation is another golden oldie, the ever-dependable MiG-21. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, only India has managed to sustain the operational capability of this aircraft through HAL. Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft was piloted by Group Captain Das Gupta.
Ladies and gentlemen and all the esteemed guests, look to your right as the helicopters of the Sarang helicopter display team take off in inverted wine glass formation, raising a toast on the 12th Aero India 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause and welcome the Sarang helicopter display team. In a short while from now, Sarang, the only 4 helicopter military display team, will regroup and come in for the display.
After the scintillating takeoff by the Sarangs, now you can see the first indigenous multi-role light transport aircraft Saras, designed by National Aerospace Laboratories. The modified prototype of Saras PT-1, designated PT-1N, flying in front of you, is piloted by Wing Commander Uday Pratap Singh and Wing Commander Prabhakaran. Coming in from your left now is the Netra formation, comprising 1 Embraer AWNC aircraft and 2 Sukhoi 30 MKI aircraft. The formation is led by Group Captain Pranjal. The Sukhois are being flown by Wing Commander Tushar Kaduskar and Wing Commander Shobit Mishra. Ladies and gentlemen, the Netra formation. Following the Netra formation is the P-8I, a long-range anti-submarine warfare, anti-surface warfare, intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance aircraft. The P-8I is a variant of the P-8 Alpha that was developed by Boeing for the US Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft is flown today by Commander Amit Mohapatra.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep looking to your left for our very own Made in India light combat aircraft Tejas.
The display by the light combat helicopter, please give it a warm round of applause as it now exits after an enthralling display.
Ladies and gentlemen, taking to the skies shortly will be the Dassault Rafale being flown by Captain Machiavelli, nicknamed Babuk of the French Air Force. A twin-engine, delta-wing, 4th-generation fighter aircraft, Rafale is a multi-role combat aircraft capable of undertaking air supremacy, interdiction, reconnaissance and nuclear deterrent missions simultaneously. Well, you can see the Rafale performing maneuvers effortlessly with even the anti-gears down. Keep your attention riveted on the Rafale.
Ladies and gentlemen, from your right, Captain Pulsary and the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Watch now as Captain Pulsary approaches from your left for a high-speed pass. Into a vertical flight.
Left for the Airbus 330-900. Approaching show center from your left. The Airbus 330-900, which is being displayed here at Aero India, is the MSN 1795, which was one of the two dedicated flight test development aircraft. The A330-900 launch customer was Delta Airlines and the launch operator TAP Air Portugal. Meanwhile, the smaller Airbus 330-800 is currently undergoing development flight testing in France. To date, 242 A330 Neos have been sold to 15 customers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after that majestic display, as the A330-900 comes in for a landing, please keep looking to your left for the mighty Boeing B-52 Stratofortress, which is an American long-range subsonic jet-powered strategic bomber. The B-52 is specially flown in from Diego Garcia for the inaugural function for Aero India 2019. It has been operated by the United States Air Force since the 1950s. The bomber is capable of carrying up to 3,200 kgs of weapons. Ladies and gentlemen, the B-52 Stratofortress. The pilot is now positioning the aircraft and carrying out the loop Tangbalya. The Sukhoi 30 is the only operational aircraft in the world that can do this extremely complex maneuver. As the pilot reaches the top of the loop, you will see the aircraft tumbling out of the sky. Keep looking at the aircraft, ladies and gentlemen. The loop Tangbalya. The Sukhoi 30 saying goodbye to all known laws of aerodynamics. Coming in now from your right, along the runway, the aircraft will carry you out a series of rolls as it passes in front of you. Flying in this manner, ladies and gentlemen, not only requires a good degree of situational awareness, but also absolute mastery in the aircraft. Keep your eyes focused on the Sukhoi, ladies and gentlemen, as it now positions onto your left for a slow speed pass along the runway. This ability to fly low and slow is unique to this aircraft and is a result of excellent aerodynamics of its design. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sukhoi 30 moving in from your left at just 200 kilometers per hour. The pilot just demonstrated the minimal radius turn capability of this marvelous aircraft. The visibly small radius of turn makes this aircraft invincible in a dogfight. This flying display that you're about to witness is primarily designed to showcase the unique aspects that go into making Tejas a formidable flying machine. The steep pull-up that you just saw was a demonstration of the ability of the Tejas to rapidly climb to a desired altitude. The Tejas is now coming in you from your right to carry out a loop along the runway. So keep looking to your right. Tejas is now demonstrating the maximum straight turn capability of the aircraft. This makes it possible to change direction in the shortest possible time. On for the loop. Keep looking straight ahead, ladies and gentlemen, as the Tejas flaunts its impressive Delta platform.
Yelahanka Airways is ready with the aerobatic show, and we take you over to Yelahanka Airways.
To start off today's demonstration, the crew will perform a high-speed pass. Capable of accelerating to over 640 kilometers per hour, this pass demonstrates the extremely powerful engines of this magnificent aircraft.
...2019 fourth day has just now begun. People are roaring. They're all excited to see what's in store for them, and you will also see now.
Combines the intercontinental cargo carrying capabilities of large aircraft such as the C-5 Galaxy with the short runway capability of the much smaller C-130 Hercules. The C-17 is powered by 4 Pratt & Whitney F-117 engines. These are the same engines used on the Boeing 757. Each engine delivers over 18,000 kilograms of thrust. This amount of thrust allows the Globemaster III to carry over 80 tons of cargo for a range of up to 7,000 kilometers. Ladies and gentlemen, the C-17 is now approaching from your left. Please notice how quiet it is while passing show center. The aircraft will perform a slow speed pass. During the pass, please notice the wing leading edge slats and large powered lift wing flaps. These devices are key to its low final approach speed. Please get your cameras ready, as this will be your best opportunity to take photos of this amazing state-of-the-art machine. The C-17 team will now maneuver to show its ability to fly at slow speeds and demonstrate its advanced aerodynamics in action. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering how big the C-17 is, the wingspan is roughly 51 meters. The tail is over 5 stories tall, and fully loaded it weighs over 265 tons. As the aircraft approaches from your right, please notice the upturned wingtips or winglets. These decrease aerodynamic drag and increase fuel economy. Now, to give you a better idea of the aircraft's overall size, these winglets are nearly 3 meters tall. This versatile aircraft is used for many types of missions, ranging from emergency medical evacuations and humanitarian relief efforts to frontline combat support. In fact, during Operation Tomodachi in Japan, members from this very squadron airlifted life-saving humanitarian supplies and support personnel within hours of a devastating tsunami. As the crew makes their final approach, the aircraft will be flying at just under 200 kilometers per hour. They are simulating arrival to a shortened airfield where hostile forces are present. This versatile tactic allows the C-17 to operate at over 6,000 more airfields worldwide than commercial wide-body aircraft. Now the crew will demonstrate the very short landing distance of this steadfast airlifter using just over 450 meters of runway. The C-17 is currently demonstrating the ability to back under its own power, which gives it increased maneuverability while offloading cargo, and the capability to operate at smaller, unsupported airfields. All the maneuvers you've seen here today are examples of those flown by our operational air crews on a regular basis, as they provide the highly responsive and flexible airlift capability for America. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's demonstration of the C-17 Globemaster III and just some of its unique capabilities. On behalf of the men and women of the United States Air Force, Pacific Air Forces, and Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam, we thank you for being with us today, and we hope you enjoyed this brief look at the C-17 Globemaster III.
Ladies and gentlemen, we intend to embark on a spectacular display of aerial might.
Due to a mishap in the location, the air show this afternoon was delayed, and we apologize for not being able to give you a wholesome experience in this live telecast. But tomorrow at 2 p.m. we will bring live telecast from here, the aerobatic show happening at Aero India 2019. You can also see a report of today's proceedings at 10 p.m. tonight. Stay with us and enjoy the Air Show India 2019, the runway to a billion opportunities.
There was a small mishap in Yelahanka Air Base in the parking area, and some small delay happened, and we witnessed the live air show aerobatics today, and all the 4 days have been very eventful, and the display area has brought up so much of information, camaraderie, and then exchange of information, and way forward. Lots of things have happened, especially in the area of startups and also in the India Pavilion. A lot of things happened, and we have been bringing you the clippings of the happenings then and there, and every day at 10 o'clock on Chandana and DD India. Tomorrow is the ultimate day, and around 11 o'clock in the morning, the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Vajubhai Walaji, will be part of the signing of Aero India 2019 function. And once again, as usual, at 2 o'clock, we will be back with you with the live aerobatic show tomorrow at 2 o'clock for a full 1 hour. And today at 10 o'clock, we have glimpses of what went through today, and do join us at 10 o'clock tonight. See you then. Let's catch up tomorrow at 2 o'clock live from Yelahanka Air Base. Thanks for being with us.